I just do them all day, and then I save them, so my phone nothing but save things that I could never accomplish.
The September 10th, 2025 Glendon Township Board of Trustees meeting is now called to order at 6:30 p.m. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all for coming. Roll call, please.
Michael? Present. Chinnaberry?
Present. Yolando?
Present.
Okay, Pat, do we have any public comment?
I believe we do. So first of all, just the guidelines, public comment will be for a period not to exceed 30 minutes per meeting. Residents or guests wishing to speak are required to sign in on the sign-in sheet provided. Thank you. Each person will be given 3 minutes to express their compliment or concern. Each person will be called to the podium in the order listed on the sign-in sheet. Yielding of time to another person is not permitted. Respectful communication expected by all involved in the trustee meeting. If a person is not able to comment due to the 30-minute time limit, they are asked to email the complaint or concern to myself, @myers@twp.org. And also, we want to remind everybody, you don't have to wait 2 more weeks until the next trustee meeting. If you have any questions, always reach out to us. And I currently have one person who would like to speak, and it's Mr. Paul Hanley.
Thank you. Paul Hanley, Hanly, 6474 Purple Ridge Court, Sunbury Woods. Let me know when I have a minute left. We just kind of thank you. Up to about 20 years ago, our community had a newspaper. It was called the Westville News and Public Opinion. And I look forward to it every week when it comes to the doorstep. Because inside of it, as soon as you open it up, you saw what the fog is when they have it on sale. Plus, you look back to the sports section. There's also a section there, the editorial section. Now, the editorial section is where anybody could send something into the newspaper for publication. Pro or con, for, against, whatever it was. Issues, people, things. And it was scrutinized by the editorial folks there at the paper as to whether it be published or not. And one of the neat things about it was you had to put your name on it. You had to put your name and your address before they would publish it. Now, that is all well and good, but now, for whatever reason, we seem to get a lot of our information from the internet, from Facebook, X, Y, Z, social media, all over the place. And unfortunately, most of that, fortunately, a lot of it's true. There's some good information out there. But at times, there's some things that kind of slip through the cracks that basically is untruth, half-truth, lies. And folks put things out there, and they hide. They don't put their names or anything like that, who they are on it. They try to remain anonymous. That way, there's no way of retribution, retaliation, or anything like that. And it seems to me that we should. Okay, to the folks here and the folks out there in YouTube land, we have an election coming up here in a couple of months. Okay, and I urge everybody to talk to the candidates. Don't pay attention to the propaganda or what they have on their websites and things like that. But instead, ask them why they want to be a trustee. How long they've been in the township. What's their interest in this? Also, ask the candidates, how many of you stand for the Pledge of Allegiance before the meetings? Conversely, how many of you sit down and don't stand up? Those are important questions, because if that would happen right now, if these folks up here would not stand, there'd be a public outcry. And I'd be leaving parade. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Nobody else?
That's it.
Can I jump up and talk? Can I still do it?
You have to sign in.
Yes, I am. All right.
Let's get the rules.
Okay, we're on to trustee comments. Ladies, you got any comments? Okay.
Just have an update on police runs for the month of August. So during the month of August, our police made 458 runs, which averages just over 14 per day. And I had Chief break down the areas to Huber Ridge area, Sunbury Woods area, Cleveland Heights area, east of Sunbury Road areas. In the Huber Ridge area in the month of August, there were 79 police calls, Sunbury Wood area 18, Cleveland Heights area 21, Hoover East area 3. And those additional runs, not included in those totals, were for areas outside of the neighborhoods like Westerville Road, Industrial Park, Sunbury Road, 161, 270. But as promised months ago, I would make sure that everybody has this information on a monthly basis. That's all I have.
Trustee Heckle, do you have anything?
I do. So the trustees independently completed routine weekly responsibilities, including reviewing bills and payments, purchase orders, bank reconciliations, correspondence, and preparation for the current meeting. I completed the Community Investment Corp audit. The 2025 Blooms contest concluded successfully. Participation expanded township-wide with entries from multiple neighborhoods. Hoover Gardens donated the prizes. The winners will be listed in the upcoming newsletter. Speaking of, the fall and winter newsletter has been finalized. Printing will begin tomorrow. Thank you again. It made me think about this. Since we're printing to Trustee Siamaco, she did the financial research and brought our printing in-house, which results in cost and time savings, substantial savings. The newsletter includes information on our October community cleanup, which we have every year, twice a year, where we provide dumpsters and free disposal, undocumented shredding. But additionally, and you'll see this in your newsletter, we are proud to have joined partnership with the Franklin County Auditor, and there is an event called Shred Hunger. We are going to do, I have a flyer here. It's November 8th. It's from 10 to 1. So there's going to be free document shredding again in November, but what they're doing also is they're asking people to bring non-perishable food items. That will go to a homeless shelter called Star House. It's in Columbus. And that's all I have.
Okay, I just have a short announcement since tomorrow is the 24th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. I would like to give special appreciation to all of our first responders. I was just over at the first responder night before I came here that Minerva Park is hosting tonight, and our police department is represented well over there, and I just want to give all of our first responders appreciation. Okay, on to fiscal officer report. Ms. Burry.
Have you had a chance to review the meeting minutes from the August 27th regular meeting?
Yes, and I will move to approve those minutes as presented.
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion? Call for the vote.
Heigl?
Yes.
Shidaberry?
Yes.
Siamaco?
Yes.
And the August 27th zoning hearing?
I will move to approve those minutes as presented also.
Second.
Any discussion? Call for the vote.
Heigl?
Yes.
Shidaberry?
Yes.
Siamaco?
Yes.
And the September 2nd CIC meeting?
I will move to approve those minutes as presented.
Second.
Any discussion? Call for the vote.
Heigl?
Yes.
Shidaberry?
Yes.
Siamaco?
Yes.
And have you had an opportunity to review the purchase orders?
Yes, I will move to approve the purchase orders that will be presented.
Second.
Any discussion? Call for the vote.
Heigl?
Yes.
Shidaberry?
Yes.
Siamaco?
Yes.
And have you had a chance to look at the bill?
Yes, and I will move to pay the bills as presented.
Second.
Any discussion? Call for the vote.
Heigl?
Yes.
Shidaberry?
Yes.
Siamaco?
Yes.
And the July bank reconciliation, have you had a chance to review that?
Yes, and I will move to approve the July bank reconciliation as presented.
Second.
Yeah, thank you for keeping on top of that. You know, I'm a numbers person, and I appreciate seeing those.
All right, call for the vote.
Heickel?
Yes.
Chidiberry?
Yes.
Simoco?
Yes.
And then we received from the county auditor, as a result of the tax budget that was passed and delivered back in July, the result of that is a resolution to approve the amounts and rates as established by the Budget Commission. So asking for a resolution to approve the tax rates and amounts as established by the Franklin County Budget Commission.
I will move to approve Resolution 2025-24, accepting the amounts and rates by the Budget Commission. Second. Any discussion? Call for the vote.
Heickel?
Yes.
Chidiberry?
Yes.
Simoco?
Yes.
That is right.
That is it.
Okay, on to Administration and Human Resources. Mr. Meyer.
Thank you. I just have a couple things. I have 2 nuisance resolutions that I would need your approval in order to move forward with notifying the homeowner that they have 7 days to take care of property. We will have a third party do it. First will be Resolution NU 2025-09.
Okay, all right, I will move to approve Resolution NU 2509.
I will second.
Want me to give you that? Okay. Resolution NU 2025-09, declaring the property at 5588 Walnut View Boulevard a nuisance. I'll second. Any discussion now? Okay, call for the vote.
Heickel?
Yes.
Chidiberry?
Yes.
Simoco?
Yes.
And the second one is nuisance NU 2025-10, 2629 Clybourne Road as a nuisance.
Okay, and I will move to approve, approve Resolution NU 2025-10, declaring the property at 2629 Claiborne Road. Second. Any discussion? Call for the vote.
Heickel?
Yes.
Chidiberry?
Yes.
Simoco?
Yes.
And just for the trustees' information, of the five other ones that we've done, 3 have cut the grass, and we haven't had to do a third-party cut. So certainly, the process is working, and we'll continue and enhance that, work through it. The last thing I wanted to mention is we had the board meeting for the CIC to appropriate the funds that are left in that account, and the decision was made to fix sidewalk sections throughout the township. So Matt Newman and Jeff Tudorow have spent the time to go out and look at all the sidewalks, Sunbury Woods, Yuba Ridge, Hempstead, and everywhere in the township. And we have a large list of that, and there's enough money in that account to do 115 sections. So at this point, we'll go through them, Matt will look at them, the concrete vendor will look at them, decide which ones make the most sense to do, so we can get those done. So I just wanted to update everybody that that process is, the list is complete, review is complete, now it's just a matter of kind of, for lack of better terms, grading them and deciding which ones that we can most affect. There are some that it's not really 115 houses, but some have 2 or 3, some have 1, so we'll get to all the ones that we can. So, just wanted you to know that. Other than that, unless you have anything, I did have one other thing. The campaigns were mentioned, and it was brought to my attention about political signs. And I want to remind everybody, there's a couple things here. Our current zoning resolution 541.16 governs political graphics and signs, and that provision was enacted in 2013. However, last year we were informed the Supreme Court has decided that restricting that is content-based, the First Amendment implications apply to all townships. So we have been advised by the legal counsel to not remove political signs at all, unless they're like line of sight. So if you come to a stop sign you can't see, we would move those signs. We won't take the signs, we move the signs. In the meantime, Zoning Director Eric Moore is meeting with the Zoning Commission to look to change the text within that section of the code. So we don't have to talk about this every year, that it's in there, it's enforceable to a certain point. When do we not? When we go forward. So it's really a First Amendment thing, and the township could be sued for First Amendment rights. So I just wanted to know that.
Okay, on to maintenance, building, grounds, parks, and cemetery, Mr. Newman.
I have nothing to report this evening.
Okay, on to the police department, Chief Duffy.
I
As Trustee Shineberry mentioned, tonight is First Responder Night at Minerva Park. Police, fire, and EMS agencies from all over the county have displays set up. There's food trucks, there's families and kids looking at all the equipment, the gear, the vehicles, talking to the officers and firefighters. And that is still going on until 7:30 tonight, so there will be time after the meeting if anybody wants to go and check that out. That's all I have tonight.
And I saw the helicopter land, so I don't know if it's still gonna be there after the meeting, but if anybody has kids and you wanna take them over and see the helicopter, it was there too.
There's actually a second one coming,
Oh, okay,
so there'll be
good.
two too.
Okay, we don't have anybody from the fire department, so, before I close the meeting, does anybody have any more announcements for the good of the county? Okay, our next regular trustee meeting will be September 24th at 6:30 p.m. I will move to adjourn this meeting at 6:45 p.m. Any discussion? Okay, call for the vote.